everyone, this is Natasha, and I wanted to share with you a Father's Day card that I made for my husband. We don't have human children, we have pets, and they're kind of like our children. No, not like neurotically, but he's a fur daddy or fur father. I don't really know what to call it. He kind of sometimes might cross the line into some of the kinky things. So, anyway, I totally just got diverted, but I wanted to make him something sweet from the dog, mostly from the dogs. I decided not to do the chickens this time. So what I started out with is a white American craft paper, 8.5 by 11, cut in half, folded in half to a standard A2 size card. And I used a piece of craft and I ran that through a Sizzix folder, embossing folder, which I believe is from Build-A-Bear set. I got it on sale somewhere, and for the life of me, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the one that has the paws. And again, quick reminder that the Sizzix name is on the deboss side. If you wanted to emboss a piece of paper, you have to flip it over, and I still have to label this one particularly. So I'll look up the name and label it, but it's a paws one. And then over the paws, I rubbed some of the Bundled Sage Distress ink. I also used the marker, Bundled Sage marker. And then from this paper that I used for a recent travel mini, I cut out some of the street signs, a stop and the speed limit. I didn't do a one-way, but yield. So I cut a couple of them out, a few of them out, and then mounted them on dimensionals, just like leftover pieces that I had. And then the ribbon is from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I'll have a full list of all the products that I use on my blog, and I'll include a link in the description below along with some close-up photographs on the blog. And then with my favorite little Cuttlebug letters, I punched out the word die, or ride. Oh my gosh. With the dies, I punched out the word ride. We have to spell this word out in our house because otherwise the dogs run to the back door and wait for us to leave or pick up keys. They're really, really smart. They know, especially the Chihuahua. She knows. And then these pearls are from the, that's not it. It's from this set. Nope. From this set. How about that? It's the green. I think it's the mixed green pack. 60 pack of the 5mm. And I just put 3 of them. I had originally had a question mark there, and I did make this on Ustream earlier. Unfortunately, I did not record it, so I'm sorry if you wanted to see the progress, but I like the question mark, but then I realized it would be cuter if I had a little dot 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 and then a little dog bone. And the dog bone is from this Cuttlebug little die cut, and says good dog and the doggy, and I cut that out of craft and mounted it on the inside, and I'll put a personal message inside, and actually added the ribbon after the fact by just cutting a slot along the folded edge and pulling it through. I did put down ATG tape on both sides in order to keep it from slipping, and I did not make a bow. This is my masculine bow. It's just one tie, and it's being held in place with the ATG glue. So the ride is on dimensionals, and the only other thing that I did is I added little stitch lines with At You Speaka in lime color. Just a little kind of addition. And then a couple of action marks. And this reminds me of Keith Haring from the 80s. I love this stuff. So that's my quick card for my husband, who's a pet dad. So I'll write my personal little message and leave it underneath the remote because he gets up earlier than I do in the morning. So hopefully he'll find it tomorrow morning. So there you go. There's my quick card for my husband, utilizing some of the things that are the closest to me. Again, opportunistic crafter. What's close is going to end up getting used. I'll include a link in the description to my blog that will have a full list, kind of the recipe that I call for the card, and as well as close-up photographs. If you have any questions for me about any of the products that I use or any of the techniques, please feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer. In addition, I'll include a link to my Ustream if you ever want to join me live. There's a lot of interaction. I do ask for suggestions, and it's fun, and you can certainly play along. So I'll include all those links below. Again, thank you so much for watching, and happy Father's Day tomorrow.